Hello, fight fans, and welcome back to another edition of Classic MMA Revival. That's right, it's the most dangerous man alive today. And today, friends and loved ones, we're going to be taking a look back at Pancrase Alive 11. I'm not going to press play just yet because pretty much no intro, right to the fights. This is no bullshit rip of this event. Thanks, Russians. Some unnamed Russians have let me have this. Pancrase Alive 11 was held on December 20th of 1997, and it was the crescendo, or the climax of the Alive Tour. The 1997 Pancrase Tour was called Alive. And so the next tour for 1998 will be Advanced, but more on that later. We're going to be treated to 8 fights tonight, with some awesome marquee fighters of Pancrase showing up, such as Yuki Kondo, Bas Rutten, Guy Mezger, Masakazu Funaki, and even Ikohisa the Punk Minowa. It should be a good show, or at least I'm hoping it's a good show. But anyway, why don't we just press play here and see what happens. Alright. Here we go. Are they using a green mat for this? Oh yeah. This fight features Takafumi Ito taking on Kosei Kubota. That was Kubota in the blue, and holy fuck, Ito looks fucking pissed. He is really close. Why is he in the center of the ring and Kosei is in the corner? I mean, he looks scared. Kosei looks a little intimidated here. Ito, he's very skinny. I mean, he's not really super muscular. He's slender. He looks like a Japanese guy, I guess. Yeah, it's the blue trunks versus the red trunks. Ito. Kosei has stupid fucking looking hair. And yeah, a green mat. It is the mint green mat. Kind of ugly. Ooh, nice face slap there by Ito. Ooh, good head kick attempt there. This is a pretty good action so far. With head slaps. Nice low kick. But I don't know about doing low kicks with and he takes his back here. Doing low kicks with the damn Pancrase boots that have the padding on them. I don't think you're going to get a whole lot done with those. Well, he's on his back here, and I think I'm going to have plenty of time here. Who are these fucking guys anyway? Takafumi Ito, he's from Osaka. He was 25 years old here, and he had a record of 13, 14, and 2, all Pancrase. Kosei Kubota is from Kochi. He was only 20 years old here, so he's a youngin', and his record was 2, 2, and 2. That's 2 wins, 2 losses, 2 draws. We actually saw both these men back at the very first Classic MMA Revival. And if everything goes right, you'll actually also get to see them again in the next Classic MMA Revival, which is the premiere of the Good Vibe event. He's going to be watching Advanced 3, I think. We'll see. So yeah. Kosei has some kind of fat cellulose thighs. And you notice a huge difference. His thighs are fucking giant, fat and white, and Ito's very slender. And yeah, the complexion's difference here is Kosei's sort of fair-skinned, and Ito, I don't know if he tans a lot or if that's just his natural complexion. Oh, nice German there. Nothing. No response from the fucking crowd. Is there a crowd in the attendance here? What the fuck? And I guess this is Pancrase for you. I would call Pancrase the vanilla wafer of the MMA world. It's sterile. It's very clean. For the most part, you might get a bloody affair every now and then, but for the most part, it's clean and kind of, you want to cleanse your palate from International Valley Tudo Championship #1 with all the dick grabbing and illegal strikes. You come and watch a Pancrase event. You cleanse the palate. There's a rope break. So that's one rope break, I guess, for Kosei. Did he alert the ref that he wanted a rope break, or did the... I don't know. Maybe the ref was just getting him out of the ropes. Oh, there's some good... there's not a whole lot on them slaps. It really isn't. Oh, that kick. What was he kicking at? That was just like a straight kick to the guy's... to Ito's forearm. Ito muscles him down. Surprising. And, yeah, someone mentioned, I can't recall exactly. It might have been Corey Goodman. Made mention a comment about the gentleman's understanding that there would be no face slapping on the ground. Bullshit fucking gentleman's agreement, because this is what you get. You just get this lackadaisy fucking grappling. What the fuck is he doing here? Is he going for a toe hold? I don't know how you're going to be able to get a really good toe hold with boots on. And he kind of turned it into an ankle lock there. Whoa, you okay there, Kosei? What the fuck? He's like he's drunk. Oh, God. Actually, now they both have stupid fucking hair. Kosei, Ito's got a pompadour. Yeah. So, you know, that's why I don't think I could take watching a whole lot of Pancrase, one after another. Because when trying to pick these damn classic MMA revivals, I want to pick a good show, something that's going to be exciting, that's going to have some marquee names and all that. And going through I have just about all the late 90s. Is he going to go for an armbar here? He set it up, but there he goes. But no, Kosei kind of turns out he still has it. He might be able to. He lost it. I have just about every mid to late 90s, from 96 to the end of 1999. I have just about all the Pancrases, but looking through them, not a lot of them are good. Honestly, a lot of them are every fight's a decision. Not something you or I want to watch. I want to see something that's going to have... Oh, he's grabbing his tit. We want to see action. And I don't want to sound like a typical mouth-breathing American. Like, oh, yeah, I want car crashes and fucking big-titty ladies. That stuff is great. But when it comes to MMA, I am not you wouldn't catch me watching like the Abu Dhabi Combat Club events. It's just not for me. I appreciate it. I'm not saying I don't appreciate it. And you might enjoy the elegance on display here as well. What the fuck is he going for? Is he going for the fucking Achilles pull? No, Ito is kind of going for, he was going to go for not a toe hold, but a heel hook, but just uses the transition. Pulls him out of the rope so the ref doesn't stand him up, I guess. And he kind of checks the oil. But going back to what I was saying, I can appreciate the elegance and the artistry and the skill for this. It's just not, when I watch MMA, this is not what I want to see. So it's really kind of hard to pick Pancrase events. Hey, he's going to go, whoa, he's just going to mount his face? It's hard kind of picking out events that have the requisite, you know what I'm trying to say. The requisite, he's screaming, ref. He's got a good toe hold or like a kind of ankle lock. Ref, he's screaming here. Oh, he actually got some pretty good torque on it. That's kind of like, I guess you could call it a toe hold. It was more of an ankle lock sort of. Nice job. Yeah, he's excited. He's excited about it. He must be, his record, he's had quite a bit of Pancrase fights here, Ito did. He's had nearly 30 Pancrase fights. This would be his 30th fight. Oh, he puts on a hat. So I don't know if this is like the, what the fuck is happening here? So is like Kosei like the snot-nosed rookie, and Ito is the do-nothing mid-carder, lifelong mid-carder. Is he crying? What the fuck is going on? Oh no, what is it? Stop crying, you little bitch. Oh, he smacks him back. What the fuck is this? It's like, alright, let's take it back to the locker room. Come on. Take it to the showers, boys. Oh my god, just when I think Pancrase can't get any more stranger. I mean, for the most part, like, you watch Pancrase and it seems like it's MMA out of another universe. And that it truly is. It's totally unique. He's got a hybrid wrestling hat. And there goes Kosei. He's going to get in the showers, and Ito will be back to join him shortly. Both these men would be back at the next Pancrase event, Advanced 1, the start of the 1998 tour. So yeah. And you can also look for Kosei to fight at Pancrase 288 in this upcoming July of 2017. Yeah, that's right. He'll likely lose, though, as his record since 2010 is a dismal 3-9-5. Ouch. I think he's like he's 30, he's 40 years old right now. Anyway, moving on. Fight number 2 coming up here shortly is going to have Jong-Wang Kim taking on Kyuma Kunioku. Jong-Wang Kim is from South Korea, and he was 23 years old for this fight, and he had an abysmal. Oh, he's coming out to fucking Green Day? No way. Is Green Day popular, or was Green Day popular in South Korea? We'll see. At least it's Jong-Wang Kim. I can barely make out the words on the screen they got over there. The bad projection screen they have over there. He has a terrible record of 2-9. Ouch. He made his MMA debut at Pancrase's 1996 Neo Blood tournament, losing to Osami Shibuya via rear naked choke. And yes, that is definitely Jong-Wang Kim. He has the fat face of a South Korean. His round melon is definitely Korean. He almost looks like the ruthless leader of North Korea, Il-jung, whatever the fuck his name, Kim Il-jung. Anyway, he's gonna be taking on, I already said that, he's taking on Kyuma Kunioku, who's, what the fuck is this? This is like 1986 hip-hop. That shirt is way too big for him. That shirt is like made for, you know who I seen wearing that shirt? He must have took it from Dan Severn. Way too big for him. That's made for a bigger man. Kyuma, he hails from Osaka. He's only 21 years old here, and his record was 9-7-3. He also debuted in Pancrase, facing off against Osami Shibuya. He did so at Truth 1 in January of 1996, and that fight would be a draw. So yeah. Kyonioku! I love the Pancrase announcer, how he trails his own voice off. It is pretty fucking great. I actually didn't write down there's a reason. I don't have a whole lot of notes for these guys or this fight, but there's a reason for that. Can you guess? It's not because they're shitty fighters or they're uninteresting. There's another reason. So it's white versus black, and not in a racial sense. Oh yeah, Kim Jong-Wang looks like a total fucking lump of shit. Oh, nice, but he shoots in, takes the leg, so Kyuma's on top here. But Jong Kong-Wing, whatever his fucking name is, he has a guillotine, he might get it. Oh, he's out! He put him out! He's knocked out. Come on, is that for real? Was this a fix? Wow. Jong Wing Kim winner via rear naked choke, and he looks like he's fucking stone cold out. Yeah, he's got muscles. He improves to 3-9. Congratulations, Jong Wing Kim. Yes. It's like, go to the back now. Why'd they pour water all over his fucking head? Did he really need that? He fought for like 20 seconds. What is this? He's okay. He just fucking got knocked out for a little bit. What do they got in his mouth? What is that for? What the fuck is this? This is overkill. He just got, he passed out from lack of oxygen. He's okay, everybody. Really, this is completely unnecessary. Do you know where you're at? He's like, I'm in Pancrase, right? He's alright. This is totally fucking unnecessary. Just let him get up now. He was only out for like 5 seconds. Jeez. Now they got water all over the mat. It's like he got fucking hit by a truck. Nice. It's Kim Jong-un hugs him. Kim Jong-un looks like he would make a good tranny in South Korea. I'm sorry, you can't say tranny anymore. Tranny is no longer I say it in a nice way. I'm not saying it in a derogatory way. He does look like, though, he did have that sort of Korean mug of a tyrannical dictator. Anyway, any South Korean fans out there listening? I fucking highly doubt it. Moving on to their next fight. Hey, it's going to be Osami Shibuya, not to be confused with Osama, his long-lost brother. Osami, who had fought in both of the previous men's debuts. He's taken on Igor Zinoviev. However you fucking say it, he's a fucking Russian. Exactly what he just said. That's what I fucking said. That's exactly what I said. The man named Igor. He's from where else? Russia. Not sure exactly where. Not sure how old he is. And his record coming into this fight was a pretty good 4-0-1. This would be his first ever Pancrase event. His MMA career, he had debuted at Extreme Fighting. At Extreme Fighting 1, held in Wilmington, North Carolina, in November of 1995. That night, he would beat 2 opponents and win the tournament, I guess, although there was many more guys in the tournament, and he only fought twice, and I think he should have fought 3 times. No idea what the fuck happened. It would just say he won the tournament. He beat Harold German, no idea. And then in the final bout of the tournament, he beat Mario Sperry. Interesting. Holy shit, look at the fucking guy on his left. Those are some fucking serial killer fucking gazes right there. That's a stone cold fucking murderer right there. That guy is fucking scary. He should be fighting. That cold, ice cold, glacial gaze he had. Holy shit. As for Osami, who's coming out now, he's from Kanagawa. He was 21 years old, and he had a record of 12-15-5. And what the fuck music? Is this some fucking royalty-free shit that they just had on hand, and they had him listen through it all, and he just said, I like this one? What the fuck, this one? Is this like fucking 90s, early 90s sort of Nickelodeon pop? Like if this was on a Nickelodeon game show, or Hey Dude, you know? Zach Morris, you know, they're at Saved by the Bell, they're playing this at the dance. Oh, yellow. I like that color, yellow. That's my favorite color, yellow. He looks old here. He doesn't look He's, how old is he? 21? He looks like he's about 40. If I had a sports car, that color yellow is what it would be. That sort of burnt yellow, Hulk Hogan golden yellow. Very, very good color. Yeah, he looks like another Igor. He looks like Igor Borisov, or is it Borisov Igor? I'm not saying all Russians look alike, but they look very similar. And is Osami wearing a cup or not? Because I see the distinct outline of his fucking junk. Are these guys, I was going to say, are they in the same weight class? You know what? Osami has a very similar body style to Ito, who we saw in the first fight. Osami had debuted for Pancrase in Eyes of the Beast, number 2, in March of 95, losing to Scott Basak. Osami had a very bad run after his debut. He won his second fight against Gregory Schmidt at Eyes of the Beast 3, then lost his next 4 fights. Osami had previously fought Bas Rutten twice, both in 97 prior to this. The first fight was declared a majority draw at a live 3. In the second fight, Bas scored a highly unusual body crunch submission at the 97 anniversary show. Okay, so Igor tries to straight kick him. Not sure why. It goes for a low again. No, that low kick did nothing. You like hit pad on pad, like literally nothing. Tries for an overhand slap there as Osami kicked. I think Pancrase would be, if they took off the pads and got away from this pussy fucking stand-up style. I mean, just, yeah, keep the open hands, that's fine. But not have the padded legs. I mean, why? I mean, I guess if you look at Pancrase and how they fight every month, and how they kind of situate the fighters, where fighters, Osami's 21 years old and he has 32 fights. That's pretty fucking crazy, He's 12, 15, and 5. But I mean, I guess they don't really want to put a lot of wear and tear on these guys, and so that could be a reason why for the boots. But kicking, excuse me. I mean, they're kicking a lot in this, but typically, and even in regular MMA fights, you don't see a whole lot of kicking. I mean, there's kicking, yes, and some guys are much more consistent at it than others. But some guys, they might throw one kick a fight. So I wouldn't be worried of guys getting hurt from kicks. Don't really see it a whole lot. Even when you get a devastating knockout, it's like rare to have any significant damage from a kick. So anyway, I think Pancrase at this time, this would have been me, of course. This is 20 years ago. So it's not like... Okay, so I guess the ref didn't like the action there. That's good. Alright. But as long as they do something on the fucking feet... Pancrase's a flaw at this point was their sort of lackadaisy, their sort of gentleness all around. Now, granted, there's some guys that were aggressive. Bas Rutten, Frank Shamrock. But these mid-carders, they're too... gentle. And even Igor, he's not a Pancrase fighter, so is he coming in here to show like he's gonna beat this guy with aggression? He should. Igor had previously fought at Valley Tudo Japan 96, and he had a blistering KO over Enson Inoue in only 40 seconds. So I mean, he's a dangerous fighter, but he's really just sort of playing right into the Pancrase style here of this gentle fighting. I like Pancrase. I'm not shitting on Pancrase here. I like the Pancrase fighters. But I'm just, if I had to watch a marathon of Pancrase, like all day, watch 20 events, I guarantee you I would be wanting to blow my brains out. I could watch, it would be tough for, well, even Pride. You know, the first 8 Prides weren't stellar, but they got better. So you knew there was, I mean, once you got to a certain point in a marathon, you know, if you're going to watch all Prides back to back to back, you know, after you get through the slog, it's going to be golden, and you're going to be treated to just some awesome fights, awesome fighters. But even the first 8 Prides, they had interesting things happen that kept it, that could keep your interest. Interesting things that keep your interest, yes. But a Pancrase marathon, check me out, no way, don't want it. You know, and I don't know if I could endure an early UFC marathon either. I'm not even talking about the fucking fight here. What the fuck is happening? There's nothing happening. What could I talk about? Well, I guess I could talk about Igor. He only had 7 fights in his MMA career, and the next fight he would have after this event would be his last. More on that after the fight. Yeah, I can understand why the crowd is quiet. You could either say the crowd is quiet because that's just how Pancrase crowds are, or because they're fucking sleeping. And finally we get some action. Holy shit, yes. Oh, wait, what was that? See how bouncy the Pancrase mat was? It is literally a wrestling mat, like a wrestling ring, a professional wrestling ring. There's so much bounce to it. Like, you could probably do all sorts of crazy wrestling maneuvers on that mat. It's not like the Pancrase ring, which doesn't have a whole... Well, in fact, the Pancrase, or the Pride ring, I don't remember seeing it have any give whatsoever. No, definitely not like that. This thing is set up. I'm sure they have, right after this event, these guys go out, they're going to get fucking some pro wrestling fucking company's going to come in and use the ring. Oh, boy. How long is this round? I think this is a 10-minute round. It's going to go the full 10 minutes. And then after that, I think we're going to get a reprieve because it's only the second round, for whatever reason, is only like 3 minutes. That's good. Well, Osami's on top here. And Igor is holding on. And Osami seems content to not do a single fucking thing here. And Igor seems content to just hold him. Some drunkard in the crowd is fucking spitting out rhymes. And look at that cute official. Is that one of the judges with the bow tie? Or are those just other refs waiting to jump into action? Yeah, let him fix his knee guard. See? Just... Okay. I guess Igor in this would be the heel, because not only because he's a foreigner, because he's wearing all black. So Osami is the Hulk Hogan hero with he's even got the red on the bottom of the shoes. So he's definitely Hulk Hogan. And Igor is the evil foreign evil guy. Evil foreign evil guy. Oh, I'm just hitting them all tonight. Something interesting to keep you interested? No, evil looking evil guy. Oh, God. It's great. I'm trying to have fun here, but this fight, not really into it. There's nothing really to talk about. Igor's in side control, and he's not doing anything. This fight would be like, this is poison for promotional wise. I mean, if you imagine if this is what they had to use to generate interest in the company, you would have requests for refunds if you bought advance tickets for something. Oh, God, here we're last 2 minutes. Great. I'm glad he said that in English. Otherwise, I would have been guessing at how long left we have. So, 2 minutes left. Oh. And then we got 3 minutes after that. So, yeah, getting back on the topic of Igor and his familiar Russian look, at least he's got that Russian Neanderthal brow. And you know, I don't know why Russians seem to retain that Neanderthal feature. But if you're in the know, I mean, women dig that. They want that caveman look. They kind of, he's going for a ankle lock here, kind of inverted heel hook, and now he's kind of turned it into more of a traditional toe hold / ankle lock. He nearly has it. I think we're down to 30 seconds here. He's kind of going for an inverted heel hook. Going for it again. Pretty wily of Igor to spin around and spin out of these. I think we're down to probably 10 seconds, pretty close here. But anyway, see, I'm yawning. I'm ready to fucking take a nap after this one. Last 20 seconds, maybe? Last 10 seconds? But anyway, women like the Neanderthal look. It sort of activates a hidden desire, you know, that's evolutionary, that's laid dormant. And bell ring, please. Ding, ding, ding. Okay, get out of there. Get out. Oh, yes. All right, so round 2 here should be fast, and we should get out of this and move on to the next fight. Yeah. Oh, it is Lazy Sunday. Oh, boy. You know, Sundays are like I get one of my days off. I work Saturdays, but, you know, Sunday, I like to fucking sleep in on my days off, much to the dismay of my wife. I usually, if I haven't slept in until 11 on a Sunday, I've done myself a disservice. Granted, I'll go to church every now and then, so I have to wake up for that. But depending on which church service we decide to go to, they have 2 services. They have the regular service, which is at 10:30, and then they have the Spanish service at noon. So I can sleep in if we choose to go to the Spanish service. But the Spanish service, he doesn't have anything really here. He's out of position for this, and Osami's kind of turned, so Igor's just holding on here. The Spanish service, though, is longer. There's a lot of singing and a lot of ritual involved in it. I'm not a big fan of the Spanish service. I'm a fan of whatever church service goes the fastest. Anyway. Well, Osami's gotten a workout from this. What the fuck was that? It was sort of like, hey, I can throw a high kick, but he really wasn't throwing it to damage anything. They both got a workout from this. Both are glistening with sweat. As their glistening bodies got close to each other, Osami whispered, "I want you, buddy." Is he going for a neck crank here? Okay, 1 minute. Here we go. I mean, if he's going for a neck crank, he's kind of like implying that he's going to go for it again here. And Osami is possibly going for a triangle. He's at least trying to set it up. Maybe turn it into a straight armbar, but no. Igor gets the side control. And, yeah, this is this fight in a nutshell. One guy just kind of laying there, and the other guy just laying on top of him. Igor tries to go from out. He got thrown in the half guard here, so he fucked it up. And this fight is coming to a close quickly here. Okay, we get it. Fucking 10 seconds. I kind of like that about Pancrase, how they announced the last seconds, but then, okay, now it's getting fucking annoying. Oh, one guess at the outcome of this, fans. It's got to be a draw. Oh, God. After this, Osami would return for the next Pancrase. Oh, my God. So excited for that. Fucking yes. Pumped. Advanced 1, he would take on Kiichiro Yamamiya. Igor, meanwhile, would depart for other venues. He would face off against Frank Shamrock, not in Pancrase. Frank had left Pancrase too. They would face off at UFC 16 and Battle of the Bayou in March of '98. Igor would lose that one though via KO due to a slam. And that was it for his career. A smattering of applause to the result of a draw. Fuck you. Let's get on to the next fight. Fight number 4. Fight number 4 is going to feature Guy Mezger. Cool. Fuck yes. Taking on Satoshi Hagasawa. Hagasawa. That's it. Get out of here. Go on. Is he wearing fucking leggings? Fucking groovy music. What is this? Some fucking British industrial rock? Oh no, it's Japanese stolen cultural rock. The Japanese always take other, foreign styles of music and try to remake it as their own. Guy Mezger, he's from Houston, Texas. He was 29 years old here, and he had a record of 16-6-2. Satoshi, his opponent, is from Yokosuka. He was only 21 years old, and he had a record of 7-9-1. It looks like Satoshi's coming out first. Of course, you want the marquee fighter coming out second. Why would you? You wouldn't have Guy Mezger come out first. You know what? Old Satoshi here wouldn't have a very long career. He would only fight up until February of '99. His last fight would come at Breakthrough 2. His first fight, though, was at the 1996 Neo Blood Tournament, where he took on Kiichiro Yamamiya in the first round. He would lose, though, via split decision. He also beat Jong Wang Kim, fat-faced South Korean we saw earlier, at the 96th anniversary show. He would then fight all the mid-carders. He's beaten Minowa once at the 97 Neo Blood Tournament, lost to Kiichiro Yamamiya again in round 2 of the 97 Neo Blood Tournament. And right before this, he actually fought Kosei Kabuta, who we saw in the first fight, and Kyuma Kunioko, who we saw in one of the other earlier fights. What the fuck? Is this Dusty Rhodes music? What the fuck is this guy? This is surreal. This is absolutely fucking surreal. Holy shit. He's a good looking guy. He's got that linebacker chin. This fucking music though. Motherfucker. Is he wearing the long pants? Jeez. Guy Mezger. He had been fighting in Pancrase since the 1995 Neo Blood Tournament. He actually debuted in the second round. I guess he got a bye in the first round. Or maybe he was just brought in as a non-tournament fight. He's looking like a complete fucking stud here. He must be on Ken Shamrock's regiment of steroids. His body is looking very Very plump, but muscular. Guy Mezger had actually debuted in the UFC at UFC 4. Revenge of the Warriors. That's a pretty close to a Pride name. He beat Jason Farron, and then at UFC 5, the Return of the Beast, he beat John Dowdy. And then his third fight, he came over to Pancrase. So I wonder if Ken Shamrock sort of got him in. But yeah, he's been fighting in pretty regularly in Pancrase here for the past couple years. Though he did make a stopover in UFC at the Ultimate Force UFC 13, where he beat Tito Ortiz, if you believe it. And did he win UFC 13? I guess he did. Oh, that was a middleweight tournament or something, wasn't it? Mezger, obviously, with the air breathing here. Very good, very good. I'm a big fan of that. I do it all the time. Mezger, he had pretty much been... He's one of the top guys, although I don't think he's billed as a top guy. He's fighting here at the fourth fight. He should be fighting at the end, or near the end. I mean, he's a legitimate force. He's pretty tough. He's beat Yuki Kondo, Minoru Suzuki. He beat Yamada. He also lost to Yuki Kondo. He kind of he won the first fight by decision, then he lost the second fight by decision. He's beat Kiichiro Yamamiya. He lost to Funaki, but then he beat Funaki by a decision. He's got a lot of decisions, doesn't he? What's his record here? Do I have it written down? Yeah, I do. His record is 16-6-2. I think I mentioned that. Satoshi, his record was 7-9-1. I think I mentioned that. So let's talk about the action. What's going on here? Mezger's on top. He's he's trying to secure wrist control here. I think he's going to go for like a key lock, maybe an Americana. He's looking to twist that arm, and Satoshi knows it. It's white versus black, good versus evil. Guy Mezger, the evil American, coming in here. Don't let him get this hold, Satoshi. Yes! The hero in white rolls out of it. Very stunning, sterling white. And now Mezger looks to bully him, and he stands away to let him stand. Oh, and he goes to monkey crawl. Oh, but the ref had already called for a break. Yes. The Japanese hero taking on the evil American atomic bomb dropping madman, Guy Mezger. Oh, inside leg kick. Mezger fixes his fucking knee guard. Oh, yes. Yes. Mezger has his back. Mezger is now turning. He's again focusing on that left arm just like before. Mezger might be looking to cinch up an Americana here. And Satoshi's trying to protect his arm there. He's crossed his legs over his left arm. He knows he's in danger here. He's trying desperately, but Mezger, steroid up. He's got the power. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. He's kind of twisting that elbow the wrong way. Ouch. Oh, fuck. He's okay, though. Satoshi's okay. I think the ref was just concerned. He was concerned over this. Oh, what? What's the matter with you, dude? Why are you pissed? Why do you look like your mama don't feed you? Fucking Mezger. This sounds like John Carpenter from They Live. Dun, dun. You know the tune I'm talking about. So Satoshi didn't want nothing from Mezger there. He was pissed. Maybe because he didn't tap out. Maybe he felt cheated. Okay, the ref looked at the arm and seen it's being twisted the wrong way. Is your arm okay there? Are you flexing, or are you just showing that your arm still works? Who's these people? Who's that? Who's talking to him? Is that his brother? Does Mezger have a brother? They look similar. Anyway, before we continue here, there's 4 fights down. We got 4 more fights to go. Why don't I take a much needed breather? I will be back very shortly. See you in a minute, folks. Back for more. Okay, fight number 6 is gonna see Jason DeLuca taking on Iko Hisa the Punk Minowa. Jason DeLuca is from the USA. He's 28 years old here and had a record of 20-11. And it looks like Iko Hisa is coming out first. The Punk! He's from Nagoya. And what the fuck is he coming out to? Is this some video game music? It's from Final Fantasy? He's 21 years old, and he had a record of 1-5-1. Ouch. Ouch. Minowa, he actually made his MMA debut at the Lumix Cup tournament of J96, where he lost the decision to Yuzuru Tateishi. He made his Pancrase debut at the 97 Neo Blood tournament, winning the first round battle against Hagar Chin, and then losing the second round battle against Satoshi Hagasegawa, who we just saw. He had also lost to Yuki Kondo, Takafumi Ito, Osame Shibuya, and here he comes! Whoa, what the fuck, pink hair? Yikes, the fucking music really kicked in. Okay, we didn't get much of that. So yeah, this is the Punk's 7th fight, and he hasn't had a very good go of it. His last win was in the summer, so he's been fighting pretty regularly though. Since he's had 6 fights prior, all in 97. Prior to this, what is Jason DeLuca coming out to here? I know this, we all know this song, but I don't know the fucking name of it. Some 80s fucking rock. He looks like a cute little twink. Oh boy. Jason DeLuca, he made his debut at UFC 1, The Beginning, back in 93, where he beat Trent Jenkins. Then he went to the UFC 2, where he fought in the tournament. I guess the first one, pink hair. I guess at UFC 1 it was just some advertised fight. It wasn't in the tournament, I guess. And UFC 2 he actually fought in the tournament. He beat Scott Baker. Then he lost to Hoist Gracie. He made his Pancrase debut at Pancrase Road to the Championship #2 in March of 94. July of 94. And he beat Masakazu Funaki via knee bar. Holy shit. He's also fought Boss Rutan, lost to Boss Rutan at Road to the Championships 5. He lost to Minoru Suzuki at the King of Pancrase tournament, opening round in 94. Then he lost to Masakazu Funaki at Eyes of the Beast 1 via heel hook. He lost to Boss Rutan again at Eyes of the Beast 5. He lost to Minoru Suzuki at the Neo Blood tournament of 95. Then he beat all the fucking mid-carders after that. He beat Yanagasawa, Takaku Fuki, Ito, Inagaki, Takahashi, Kuniko, and Shibuya before losing to Boss Rutan. Ended his winning streak there. He lost to Boss Rutan. So he's lost to Boss Rutan 3 times, but then after that he beat Minoru Suzuki, Yuki Kondo, then he lost to Funaki again. So he's been very active here. Just prior to this, he lost to Yuki Kondo at the 97 anniversary show. And we could probably take one guess how this fight's gonna go. Pink-haired Minowa is only won one fight and he has one draw. And DeLuca's, you know, I want to say he's a top tier guy, but he's pretty damn close. He probably doesn't get, you know, well, I mean, he's fought just about all the top guys except for any of the Shamrock brothers here. Oh, he's putting some, he's like, yeah, that's good. Okay, you want to punch on the ground? Then punch him. There you go. Punch to the body. Yeah, nice. Yeah, okay. This is what I want to see. Fuck yes. Yeah. Okay, so Minowa fucking drew first blood by throwing a strike from the ground, and now DeLuca's okay. I seen he kind of acknowledged that after his having it, saying, okay, I see how we're going here. And Minowa is probably regretting it. Ooh, good fucking little chops there, right to the body. Nice. See, this is what Pancrase needs in every single one of their fights. So it goes to the fucking ground. Fuck this gentleman. Nice. Headbutt to the body. What? No headbutt to the body? Fuck you. Oh, and the ref's gonna stand him up. Okay. Well, Minowa took no offense from that. He gets a yellow card. Fuck you, ref. Fuck you. Come on. Alright, DeLuca. You made a mistake there. DeLuca looks a little like Ralph Macchio, and this is the Karate Kid number 3 being repeated here. Or no, the Karate Kid number 2, where Daniel-san went to Japan. Instead, well, no, pretty similar. I think the Karate Kid is going to win here again. But as I was saying, this is what Pancrase needs in all their fights. None of this fucking rolling around with each other. Fuck this gentleman agreement. It needed just aggression. This is good. I like this. I'm a fan of DeLuca right now. Big fan. Good shot. And Minowa's just trying to hold on here. He's trying to get as close to DeLuca's dick as possible. Probably not a good strategy. DeLuca's got his neck held in control. Good control from DeLuca. Even though he's in, even though he was in half guard there, he was still pretty, you know. Good pass, nice. Gets the mount. Yeah, he's talking to him now, saying, you're in for fucking shit now, buddy. Yeah, punch to the shoulder, slaps to the head. Minowa's just covering up here. Minowa has nothing. I think there's no way Minowa would, just judging by his, oh, he turns him though. Wow, I didn't see that happening. I was just about to say, there's no way Minowa, with his lack of skill, going by his record, that he was going to be able to sweep or reverse DeLuca, but he did. And now he's going for strikes himself. Yes, he's got pink hair, but that's okay. I think he needed to, either he hadn't dyed his hair for a while. Oh, he's going, what is this? Sort of like a choke here of some sort? He's tapped. What? What was that? That was sort of like I don't know what you would characterize that choke as. That wasn't an arm triangle. That was just like a straight choke. All right. Good fight, boys. I liked it. That was the best fight of the card so far. Good fight. Minowa has pink hair. He needs to go back. Maybe he hasn't dyed his hair for a while. He's washed it a couple times. And Ralph Macchio, the Karate Kid, victorious in Japan once again. He just can't stop the Karate Kid in Japan. Good fight. Awesome. After this, Jason DeLuca would be back for Advanced 1. I got to turn it down a little bit, the rockin' music. He would be back at Advanced 1 to take on Takafumi Ito. Once again, he's already fought him like 3 times. As for the Punk, he also would be back at Advanced 1 to take on Satoshi Hagasegawa. In fact, he would fight Hagasegawa twice in a row at Advanced 1 and Advanced 5. And take a guess at the results of those fights. If you said Minowa would lose both fights, you'd be right. What the fuck just happened? Whoa. Was that fucking like Undertaker? We better get into this quick. Fight 6 sees John Lober taking on Ryushi Yanagasawa. And he looks like fucking Takafumi Ito or whatever his fucking name is. They all look the fucking same. They have the same exact body type. This is Takafumi Ito. Don't bullshit me, ref. Don't bullshit me. Does he have machine? He has the machine written, tattooed on his, I think the machine. Uh-oh. I hate to break it to the machine and tell him somebody already has your nickname. His name is John Lober. And Takafumi Ito is ready for his second fight here. Ryushi, he's from Tokyo. He was 25 years old here and had a record of 17, 11, and 2, so pretty good. John Lober is from Huntington Beach, California. Holy fuck, what is wrong with your arms? He's ready to fight, I guess. Get your mouth guard in there. As I said, he's from Huntington Beach, California. He was 29 years old and his record was 3, 2, and 2. I don't have a whole lot of notes for this one because I hate to break it to you fans, it's another quickie. But John Lober, he had debuted at he debuted in Pancrase at the 97th anniversary show against Kyuma Koniuku. But he actually made his MMA debut at IFC #1 Combat in Kiev back in '96. Ryushi, he made his Pancrase debut at Yes, We Are Hybrid Wrestlers #1, the first Pancrase, where he was defeated via Boss Rutan via KO due to palm strikes. And he's going for a toe hold. No, he's still going for it, but he's locked in one himself. Oh, but you know what? Ryushi's kind of twerking it, but he's not really doing a whole lot here. What the fuck happened? What? What, did he break his foot? What happened? What did he say? He hurt his ankle break? Or his... I mean, he's not protesting, but he didn't seem like he was in pain. He just seemed like fucking he farted and like nothing happened. He broke it? Why is Ryushi upset over this? You broke his fucking foot. Good. It's a fight. I guess that is Pancrase in a nutshell. They really don't want to hurt each other. They really don't want to... Why is he beside himself over this? If this was like Pride, he'd be like, fuck yeah, I broke his fucking foot. But, I mean, like pro wrestlers, they don't really want to hurt each other. So this is pretty illustrative of Pancrase. Yes. Sad over the broken foot. That makes it wonder, is Pancrase real fighting? It is, but he acts like he wasn't in a real fight. So, Ryushi's winner via broken foot. Ryushi was a pretty good fighter. He beat, he's lost to Jason DeLuca, he lost to Boss Rutan, Funaki, Frank Shamrock. He's beaten Vernon Tiger White a bunch of times. He beat Oleg Taktarov at Truth 5. I gotta look that one up. Oleg Taktarov fought in Pancrase. Yeah, and after this he would be back. They get out the stretcher. Oh, come on. You can fucking hold him and fucking walk him to the back. Are we fucking serious about this? Yeah, wipe off his tattoo. Ryushi would be back for Advanced 1 to take on Jason Godsey. As for John Lober, he would not be back, probably for a while, because he broke his fucking foot. He wouldn't be back until Pancrase Advanced 7 to fight Minoru Suzuki. And then he would fight in UFC 17.5 after that, Ultimate Brazil, Frank Shamrock would lose to him. And he'd fight in a couple more Pancrases after that. He actually fought, he stopped fighting in 96. He came out of retirement in 2006. Then fought a couple more times up until 2009. That's John the Machine Lober for you in a nutshell. Okay, no more Undertaker fucking quick cuts here. Fight number 7. Oh yes, is going to see Bas Rutten taking on Keiichiro Yamamiya. Bas Rutten, he's from the Netherlands. He was 32 years old here, so an old fart by Pancrase standards. And he had a record of 23-4-1. Yowza. Yamamiya is from Chigasaki, Japan. He was 25 years old, and he had a record of 11-7-2. Who's this? Who's coming after this? Fucking rockin' ballad here. This has got to be Keiichiro. As I'm trying to fucking get over here to my stuff. Keiichiro! He made his Pancrase debut at the 96 Neo Blood Tournament, where he beat Satoshi Hasegawa. In the second round of the tournament, he would fight twice for some reason, losing both times, first to Yuki Kondo, then Osami Shibuya. I wonder if Yuki Kondo, who beat him via palm strikes, TKO, I wonder if he couldn't continue, and so they gave Kondo's spot to Keiichiro. Keiichiro, he beat the Gasaway brothers. He lost the Guy Mesger at a live 7. He won looks like he won the Neo Blood Tournament of 97, beating Les Johnston, Kosei Kabuta, and Satoshi Hasegawa, so not a whole lot of competition there. He also beat Minoru Suzuki at the 97 anniversary show. And just prior to this, he drawed against minus left tit or minus right tit Trey Teligman. So he's taking on Bas Rutten here. Bas Rutten, of course, the legendary Bas Rutten. Bas Rutten pretty much was tearing up Pancrase. He debuted at Yes We Are Hybrid Wrestlers 1. He lost his third fight against Masakazu Funaki. Then he beat up Vernon White, Minoru Suzuki. He lost to Ken Shamrock at Road to the Championships 3. And he lost to Ken's dipshit half or stepbrother Frank Shamrock at King of the Pancrase tournament opening round. And then he lost to Ken Shamrock again at Eyes of the Beast 2. But since then, 1995, March of 95, he's beaten everybody they put in front of him except for Osami Shibuya. A fight which was a draw. Bas Rutten didn't have a whole lot of fights left in him after this. In fact, he would only have one more Pancrase after this. And then he would fight in 2 UFCs and then retire in 1999. But he came out of retirement in 2006 for WFA King of the Streets. So anyway, at this point, I would say Bas Rutten looks like he's slowing down. He's not fighting as much. He only fought 5 times in 96. And this would be his 5th fight in 97, so he definitely was on a looser schedule. Some rockin' music here for Keiichiro. Silver, he's in a silver getup. Nice abs. Of course, this also might be Takafumi Ito. He looks just fucking like it. Joking, but kind of serious. Just prior to this, I already talked about he fought Trey Teligman. Yes. Let's get Bas Rutten. Oh, Bas Rutten's already there. No, he's not. Yes, that's Bas Rutten's name. Yeah, so Bas Rutten, I guess at this point in his career, he had pretty much beaten them all. He was the top of the food chain, so I don't know why he's not fighting in a main event. Maybe because they wanted Minoru Suzuki, or no, not Minoru Suzuki, Masakazu Funaki and Yuki Kondo, which will be our main event. It should be a good fight. What kind of fucking death metal is this? Fucking cat? Oh god. I thought it was gonna be like start hammering in some fucking death metal from Holland or something like that, but what the fucking Japanese pop is this? Holy shit. Okay, so maybe it's not Japanese pop. This is some fucking Holland Dutch rave music. What a badass. Boss Rutan, what a badass. He wants to scream, he wants to jump for joy. Because we all know he does jump for joy. He just did it right there. He just jumped for joy. Yeah, so Boss Rutan, he hadn't lost in 2 years, and over 2 years, nearly 3 years at this point. In fact, he wouldn't lose again. Pretty impressive. Now, I would argue with you that Pancrase is, okay, maybe not as competitive as some of the other MMA organizations around this time. But they still had some legit guys. Boss looking in good shape, although he's getting a little soft in the midsection. He's got a midsection similar to mine, where I've got abs there, but also a little soft. Cute trunks on Boss, I like it. That's his typical trunks. He's got is that the Dutch flag on the side there? Yes, just nod your head, yes. Kiichiro, not sure what the ref is saying to him. Just staring blankly. Oh, Kiichiro's hot for this one. I'm hot for this one. This one should be a good fight. Let's go. Round one. Boss Rutan with his typical stalking forward, head low, chin down. Kiichiro sort of moving on the outside here. Who's going to strike first? Oh, Boss Rutan. He gets taken down, but an over-exuberant Kiichiro did not have control when he took him to the ground, and now Boss Rutan's in top. He's going for a kind of a headscarf neck crank here, thinking about it. Boss thinking to himself, what are you trying to do here? He might be trying. Oh, he gets turned. No. Oh, they scramble. Mad scramble. Boss Rutan briefly grabs Kiichiro's dick. Just for a minute. Just for a second. He's going for a head crank again. He kind of had it, although he wasn't. I don't think he was super serious about it. He might have just been using it to get Kiichiro to move. And I was going back to it, though. He seems, Kiichiro with his moist hair was easy to slip out of that. His conditioned hair, he's got hair conditioner in it, and that's what makes it slick. Now Boss Rutan is just gently thinking, oh, he didn't do, oh, okay. He's sort of, nope, he just can't grab a hold of that conditioned hair. What are you going to do, Boss? He kind of trying to go to on balance, but Kiichiro has a tight guard here, so... Oh, and the ref breaks it, okay. Because they weren't doing anything, there were no striking. What's he telling him? Don't choke him? Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch. So Boss Rutan must adhere to the gentleman's rule on the ground of no strikes. Kind of disappointed in that. Kiichiro goes down again. Boss Rutan half-heartedly tries to slap his face. Now Boss Rutan is on the bottom, and Kiichiro's in his half guard. Kiichiro might... Boss Rutan tries to turn him here, but didn't have a whole lot there. And Kichiro, I'm not sure what his plans are here. What submission could he possibly be thinking of? I'm waiting for Boss Rutan's definitely going to try and scramble and escape and or reverse Kichiro here, but he might have a hard time because Kichiro's in half guard and he's got a wide base. He's got his legs out really wide there, so if now he's in guard, now Boss might have a better chance. Applause for that. Oh, now he's going for a Kimura. He uses it. Oh, nice. He used it to reverse. Expertly done by Boss Rutan. Now he's in mount. But he might be going to half guard because Boss Rutan likes half guard better than mount. He's said it multiple times. He likes half guard way better than mount. But he lost it there. He just sort of calmly pushes Kichiro's knees down as if he was getting ready to have missionary sex. He's back in half guard, his preferred position. He's scissoring him. Now he goes to side control, which I like side control better than mount because you have so many more things open to you from side control. Mount, really, you beat the shit out of the guy until he gives you an arm. Side control, you have a plethora of options. Boss Rutan backs away. He's a little winded. He's getting old. Kichiro is still very fresh. Of course, he hasn't done a whole lot. Boss Rutan. Oh, Kichiro tries to take him down again, but fucks up, and Boss Rutan has his back, turns him, rolls him. Oh, deep! Rear naked choke. That's it. Kichiro's done. Quick. Wow, he went out quick. I think he's faking it right now just to make it look better. But wow. He had that was a deep, tight rear naked choke. And is the crowd confused what happened? The fight's over, so why? Yeah, he did. What? Was that considered a rope break? Hold on, did he get a rope break out of that? He was out. He was fucking knocked out. I mean, like, flash knockout from the rear naked choke. Now Boss Rutan's pissed. And he's going right back for it. He's going to the gun. There we go. Wow. He's jumping for joy. As if that needed to be done. He put him out the first time. Why did the ref restart it? I mean, I understand that he restarted because they're going to say it was a rope break. But how can a guy who's knocked out rope break, though? Fucking crazy. Anyway, good on old Boss Rutan here. As I was saying earlier, he would be back for the Pancrase 98 anniversary show, which would be his last Pancrase. There he would beat Kengo Watanabe via KO due to palm strikes. After that would be Tsuyoshi Kimura at UFC 18, then Kevin Randleman at UFC 20. He would retire, nice, and then his last fight came in 2006, a 7-year layoff where he would beat Ruben Villarreal. Is Kichiro still fucked up? Holy shit. How many times Boss Rutan's just gonna go over there and fucking rear naked choke him again? And then they put him on a stretcher. And this is like a Benny Hill skit where Boss Rutan, every time Kichiro wakes up, Boss Rutan rear naked chokes him again. And it just keeps going all the way to the back. It's in the showers. Kichiro wakes up in the showers. Boss Rutan rear naked chokes him. He said he's at home or in a hotel room. He wakes up. Boss Rutan rear naked chokes him. Boss Rutan's gonna have some words for us.
Everybody knows this is my last fight for about 5 months. I'm going to get myself a good holiday, and my body too.
Okay.
I'm happy I won this fight because my body was very sick before the fight. And then last Tuesday I popped my knee. So I feel very, very happy. I thank everybody. I will see you in the future for sure. No more, I gotta go find it.
Okay. And there he was saying he was going to take a break, and he would take. He wouldn't take a 5-month holiday. He would take more like a 10-month holiday. This was in December of 97. His next fight at Pancrase, 1998 anniversary show, was in September of 98. So, 10 months about. And little did any of the crowd know that that would be his last fight up in, I'm talking about the 98 anniversary show. Anyway, moving on to our main event of the evening, which is going to see Masakazu Funaki taking on Yuki Kondo. Funaki, actually Kondo, who I assume is going to come out first, maybe. Yep, that's Kondo Yuki. He's from Nagoiki, Japan. He was 22 years old. Alright, and I think we're going to just flash into the ring here. Oh, are we getting some fucking replay here? That's some good action. So these guys fought before. I do have that. I'll cover that in just a second. Kondo's record is 17-5-1, so he's pretty impressive here. Funaki, he's from Aomori, Japan. He was 28 years old here, and he had a record of 32-7. This fight that they're showing between Yuki Kondo, in which Kondo won, had come at Truth 9. What the fuck is happening? Oh, okay. This must. No, I think they're covering a couple of their fights. So they fought at Truth 9, which was in November of 96. They also had fought. No, they only fought at Truth 9, so I don't know what this is all about, what they're showing here. I'm lost. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Maybe I'm wrong here. Let's look here. No, they also fought at Alive 4 as well as Truth 9.
Of Pancrase.
So they had fought previously twice before, and Kondo had won both of them. Yuki Kondo had premiered at Truth 1 in 1996, January of 96. He beat Takafumi Ito. He had a pretty good run through 96. Going 7-3 with one draw. He had actually quite a few good runs where he would win 6, lose 1, win 5, lose 1. Just prior to this event, he had beat Kazao Takahashi. As for Funaki, he's co-founder of Pancrase, and he had debuted, of course, at the first inaugural Pancrase, which was Hybrid Wrestlers 1. He lost to Ken Shamrock via arm triangle. He then won his next 7 fights, including Boss Root and Vernon White. Boss Root and Vernon White. First at Pancrase 1 against Boss Root, and then Pancrase 2 against Vernon White. Of course, everybody kind of beat the shit out of Vernon White around that time. He would get his revenge against Ken Shamrock at Road to the Championships 4, beating Shamrock with a rear naked choke. He also beat Minoru Suzuki directly after that, and then Vernon White again. In the rubber match against Ken Shamrock, he lost. It came at the King of Pancrase tournament 2nd round. Ken Shamrock beat him with an arm triangle choke. Frank Shamrock's brother got in on beating up Masakazu Funaki action as well. He beat him at Eyes of the Beast 2 with a heel hook. But then he avenged his loss against Frank Shamrock at Eyes of the Beast 6. And just prior to this, he had fought at Alive 10 where he beat Jason Godsey. He also split a or actually he beat Guy Mesger twice. He lost to Boss Root again at the 96th anniversary show. And he beat Vernon White for a third time. Vernon White is Funaki's whipping boy, apparently. Anyway. Oh, lucky I said all that because they ain't even fucking come out yet. We're still waiting on Yuki Kondo. Kondo's beating up on, did I already say that he beat Frank Shamrock at the 96th anniversary show? He beat Minoru Suzuki. He beat Masakazu Funaki twice. And that's Masakazu Funaki. The fuck? His robe is very glittery. Whoa. Nice. Yes. That was impressive. Yeah, so that's the storyline coming into this. He's beaten Masakazu Funaki twice. And Masakazu Funaki wants revenge. And so, of course, Kondo Yuki's getting top billing here. Why would, even though Funaki's co-founder, he's lost twice to this guy. So, of course, why would you give Funaki top billing? You won it! You wouldn't. I don't really have any more notes on Kondo here. Although, after this, he would fight in Pancrase pretty regularly all the way up until his last, would be about 2000, Pancrase 2000 Neo Blood tournament. He would then go off to the UFC for 2, come back to Pancrase for 2, go back to the UFC, come back to Pancrase again, and we will actually get to see Yuki Kondo a couple times, way off in the distant future in Pride. First at Pride Final Conflict of 2003, nope, Pride Shockwave 2003, then Pride Final Conflict 2004, and then Shockwave 2004, Total Elimination 2005, Shockwave 2005, Bushido 10, and then Shockwave 2006. So we'll get to see him a handful of times in Pride. Looking forward to that. That'll be way off in the future, though. We're just finishing up 2000, the year 2000 in Pride. So we've got quite a bit of while until we get to 2003, Shockwave 2003. He's coming out in mint green to match. He must be the king of Pancrase. Oh, this makes sense now. This must be for the championship. Maybe that's why they did the ring in minty green color to match Kondo here. Alright. Hoping this is going to be really good.
タイトルマッチに先立ちまして、
Yeah, so I don't know if Pancrase, if that was a thing with Pancrase, they would match I'm just taking a wild guess here. Would they match the ring to the championships tights? It's kind of weird if they would.
宣言 本
Who's
日
this?
横浜文化体育館における第5代キングオブパンクラシスト
That is not a serious mustache on his upper lip.
挑戦者船木正勝の試合はキングオブパンクラス実行委員会の認定したタイトルマッチであることをここに宣言いたします。1997年12月20日キングオブパンクラス実行委員会
Funaki's got a very small forehead. Kondo has a much larger forehead.
皆様恐れ入りますがご起立の上国旗にご注目ください。
Now what's happening? Was they gonna play the Japanese national anthem? Or are they honoring a dead person? They are remembering the tragedies of Hiroshima and that other Japanese city that was blown up. Very elegant if this is the Japanese national anthem. Kind of odd though that they would do this at the oh my god, at the end. I got a lot done today, you know. After I woke up at 11 o'clock, I went out to mow the lawn and found my lawnmower, which I had purchased in 2008 and haven't done really any maintenance on it except change the oil maybe once. Was found my lawnmower was not working. I would turn it over, but it would sputter. So I figured, well, you know, spark plug or something. I might as well change the oil again. And pretty much in a nutshell, there's a point to this story. I went and got a new spark plug, changed it, and it worked fine. I'm not a mechanic or anything. I'm just a jack of all trades, master of none, just like my MMA knowledge. My lawnmower and me being able to fix it is a perfect illustration of just about all my abilities. I know enough. I'm just not an expert. I know enough to get by. I can turn a wrench, but if you ask me to weld something, that's where I put the limit on. We're going to finally announce this fight. Get going here.
King of Pancrase title match 30分一本勝負を行います。
I've got a bunch more stuff I got to do today. I got to go do laundry.
青コーナー挑戦者182センチ
My wife is at a baby shower for her sister, so I am alone and figured I'd get some work done. And I got a shadow box for a while. I promised I'd shadow box today.
赤コーナー
Shadow box for about 30 minutes.
86キロ第5代キングオブパンクラス
And I also kind of want a shadow box too, to not just because I promised myself I would, because I kind of want ice cream tonight, and I just feel guilty if I eat ice cream without
レフェ
having
リー
put in a
広
good
藤総
workout.
一サブレフェリー梅木義則ジャッジ小菅健二
All right, check the wrists. Yep. Check the package. Nothing down there, ref. No foreign objects. Now check this guy. Check his hair. Masakazu Funaki, of course, has very well-conditioned hair. He looks like he has a lot of product or conditioner in his hair. It's going to make his head very greasy. Kondo obviously follows the rules and didn't put anything in his hair. Funaki is fucking co-creator. He don't give a shit. Here we go. Round one for the championship. King of Pancrase title. Funaki versus Kondo. Nice sort of body push kick there by Kondo. Leg kick. Of course, I said before, leg kicks aren't going to do nothing when you've got padding on them. And the other guy's got padding on his legs too. Funaki has a very static pose. Kondo's a little bit more bouncy. Funaki shoots in. I would imagine that Funaki's a lot stronger. He just looks a lot bigger. He looks thicker than Kondo. He's trying to get his legs. Oh, he's got a neon belly and neon shoulder. Definitely a very odd way to get side control here, or hold side control, because I would think that Kondo could explode and unbalance Funaki, but like I said, what the fuck do I know? Kondo turns him there after Funaki did some fucking stupid thing. Now he's nice. Big fan of putting the elbows into the thighs to break up the guard. One of the first things I was taught. I was just trying to force open his legs. He's trying to improve to probably side control, half guard. And of course, it looks like they are also observing the fucking stupid gentleman's agreement of no strikes on the ground. Come on, get Jason DeLuca and Ikohisa the Punk back out here. Fuck me. He's fucking pushing down on his abs. This motherfucker. Funaki turns there and Kondo tries to pass guard. It doesn't really try too hard. He tries again to get the knee over, but again, doesn't try too hard for it. He just tried to see if it would happen. Just kind of put it out there. Maybe it'll happen. Of course, Kondo knows what to do with Funaki because he's beat him twice. So he's made him his bitch twice. And now Funaki is kind of tying up maybe a straight armbar or a... Oh! He got him. He tapped out. It was kind of a triangle choke, and then he had him in a Kimura. Twist the arm around the back, and he's fucking making motions at his ISIS. Chopping heads off. Funaki's the winner! Yay! He's the new champion, as it should be. Maybe that was a fix. Wow, he does a double flip. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna flip again. Wait, one flip. Oh, he almost fell that time. Careful, buddy. Careful. Funaki! Let's go Kondo first. Kondo! He would be back for Pancrase Advanced 2, where you take on Kyuma Kunioku. As for Funaki, he too would be back for Advanced 2, taking on Katsuomi Inagaki. Not sure if we'll ever get to see that one, though. Good job, yeah. He needs a shower. Get all that conditioner out of his hair. Drinking some water? Wow. What is he, fucking Triple H over here? It's like, this is where Triple H got the idea. He saw Funaki do. He just took a fucking shower. Holy shit. That's fucking ridiculous. Alright, we're at the end of the show here. What'd I think of it? It was okay. It was alright. The best fight was Jason DeLuca versus Ikohisa the Punk Minowa. I give this a 7 out of 10. It had finishes, but not the type of action I was looking for. Anyway. We will get to see some advanced action, though, in our next Classic MMA Revival. The Good Vibe makes his debut with his review or watching of Pancrase Advanced 3. Maybe it's Advanced 4. It could be Advanced 5. It's one of those advances. I made sure I picked one that was quick, had lots of finishes, just like I picked this one. And that's it. The video stopped. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us for another Classic MMA Revival. Come back and look for more future updates and more Classic MMA Revivals. And if you have a great MMA event that isn't fucking boring, recommend it. I have quite a bit of shows, so if you recommend something, I probably have it. But if I don't, I'm sure I can get it. So, for now, I'm going to have to wish everybody a goodbye, good luck, and we'll sniff you fucking jerks later.